charging his way all the way to top 8 loser side.
Let's go Incineroar.
Incredible.
Has he been going straight Incineroar?
I've seen some, I think Daisy or Peach out of him as well.
Okay.
I think Daisy. Oh wow, this Incineroar blends into Lilac.
That's what I was just about to say. Shout out to Kaze for the camouflage in space.
Learned from his buddy Oryx.
Seriously.
Yeah, I think we actually talked about, like, there's like a soft gentleman's rule, like you can ask your opponent not to play a specific color on stages like this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there was a deck book clause. I didn't want to say that's kind of
that's maybe.
facetious.
I don't think that was a stage thing. I think that's because Dakpo, you kind of refused to play anything but Green Luigi, even on Red Team.
No, it was actually in PM with Game & Watch,
okay.
because Game & Watch on certain colors were very, very difficult to see. Similar to this black on black.
Dude. Okay, so color canopics aside, there is a whole matchup to talk about here.
Seriously.
And while Fox, I mean, generally he's probably going to dominate neutral more often because he's so speedy, and he does have confirms, but when you play Incineroar, man, who needs confirms, am I right?
Seriously, right? You just hit people and they die.
Yeah.
I think it's worth noting in the first half of that game is actually, so Incineroar is a slow character, he's a heavy character, so a lot of people are like, I just hit him and then I combo him to oblivion. But a lot of people do that by approaching him, and I think that's a bad idea. JaySon actually took a lot of damage by like trying to rush in and getting clipped by Kaze's moves, and he's gonna have to be really careful doing that. Like actually, like boxing with Incineroar. Incineroar has good moves. His moves are really good. His F tilt's really good. He has throw combos. His down tilt leads into combos. His main downside is he's just really slow. So if you be a little bit more evasive, it can be really hard for him to get anything going.
Yeah. Ooh, I actually like that as a setup. Really tricky. I mean, Alolan Whip, man, it's got a lot of utility. It's more than just a kapow 24 damage off of a grab.
Okay, that it shook me. I was at 0 and he did it, and I was like, 25%? It was nuts. Wow, that almost killed as well.
That'll kill off the top. I mean, cross chop is strong, but so that back here.
Yeah, missing the lariat will definitely leave you wide open. Really good move to interrupt whatever your opponent's doing, but if they just move around you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kinda cute.
One of the things that really impresses me about JaySon, he's one of the first players that I saw really utilizing like people getting hit into tech situations and like jab locking them and then taking them to like another, like, yeah, look, he's looking for it really hard. And Fox has the tools to like knock someone down very easily and put him into
soft nair for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, forward tilt, soft nair, some of the throws. Yeah, there's the forward tilt again.
Oh, another whip lariat.
Yeah.
Could opt for the kind of a soft punish there. Just throw them on stage.
Let's see why not.
The armor on the up B, eating the jab after the falling there.
Oh. Wow. And yeah, I mean, we talked about how that soft punish with that grab worked out. And I think a big thing is that Kaze did not get any sort of revenge off in that game, which is such a big tool for Incineroar to instantly take you to 64 with one Alolan Whip. I mean,
yeah, I didn't even try, actually, interestingly enough.
No.
Not any attempted revenges.
Yeah, I talked to him today, and he said that he's not familiar with the game enough, that he's not really doing revenge. Because it's a move that you need to be able to, like, call out a move, especially against a character like Fox. Like, Fox is not doing these, like, huge startup moves. Like, they have to be a read to get that. And he says he does it a lot in friendlies to experiment with something like that. But,
yeah, it's definitely a situation where if you're ever revenging Fox, you're definitely guessing. And guessing wrong against Fox could be very bad.
Guessing if you don't know how the Fox plays, but I mean, I got to admit, wow, JaySon. I was about to say, I mean, that's something I've never seen before, but I mean, I feel like a lot of the stuff we see from JaySon is a lot of the same that we saw from Smash 4. You know, he likes to get very physical, but if he needs to, he'll go away and throw the laser. I mean,
oh no!
That's classic Yoshi story, dude. 0 to death.
Yeah, good counter pick. Really,
yikes.
Yeah. Fox being notoriously good on triplats, just as though he was in Smash 4. Nothing that we haven't seen before. It's just a little amplified on this stage because of I think it's just like a normal ceiling. Battlefield being higher, bigger blast zones, which I like that. I like having a stage like this that isn't Dreamland. God, Dreamland, I'm glad that's gone.
Yeah, Dreamland, you know.
No!
In the idea that we know that Dreamland is a much larger stage, you can tell that Yoshi's Story is a much smaller stage. And I mean, man, you think that on the surface level, yeah, that's great for Kaze. Kills JaySon at 40, but so too turns the table.
Yeah, if you're getting up right by Fox at the percents he got overhead and just die. It's pretty rough.
No, it's really funny because we're going to see this a lot. We're going to see people experimenting with their counter picks,
Sure.
and things go horribly wrong. Like, this was not like where I really needed to take this character, and that's fine. We're like a little past month 1 of being into this game, and we're still trying to figure out what is really good for our character, especially with rule sets changing so much.
Buffering air dodge, however, always going to be bad for your character. I mean, some characters might be able to survive the blast zone is low enough down because their recovery is really good, but Incineroar is not one of those characters.
Yeah, and especially with if you don't have like a wall jump and you air dodge into a wall. Like
yeah, if you have a wall jump, people make it out all right, but